Hey, it's Callum from X Up Geeks. This is Rad. Rad was developed by Double Fine in 2019. It's just on sale at the moment on Switch, and it's been patched, so the performance is much better. Definitely worth checking out. Hit the subscribe button to support the channel.
The first apocalypse wasn't much of a surprise. I mean, from what I hear, the ancients kind of had it coming. When the MX-1s came and spread the fallout, most things were toast. But after that is when things got really weird. By the time the second apocalypse came around, we were totally like, seriously? At least, that's what the Elder tells us. The Menders meant well, but something went wrong with all those machines. Like, really wrong. They just, poof, disappeared and left things worse than before they started. And I guess that just leaves us, the survivors. We live in the now because we don't know if there will be a tomorrow. At least we have each other.
Style select. We have lived in the shadow of those who came before us, weathering the dangers of this fractured world together. But the machines by which we draw our power, purify our air, and nourish our crops are failing. One of us must journey through the fallow to find new power sources. It is to the youth that we must turn now. For it is their vitality in which we must place our hope. Who will make this sacrifice? Yes, I can see it in your eyes. You cannot survive the toxic breath of the fallow as you are. And so, by the power of the Menders, you must be remade. Your body will now absorb and use the toxins, the rads of the fallow, instead of being devoured by it. You will need this. Should you fall, this weapon will transport itself back here, so that others may continue the quest in your place. You set out in the morning. Go now into the fallow land. Loading.
What was left of the ancients was half buried in the cracked lands.
It is told that in the time of the ancients there was a great battle, and despite inferior ability, it was the VHS clan that won the day. Floppy.
Eventually, all that new growth made a difference. The Menders built the Great Underground to connect everyone, but I wouldn't be caught dead in there. The shops were run by the Cathode Raiders, who were way into artifacts and the 4:3 aspect ratio.
mutation.
The cathode raiders were airheads. They stared at empty screens a lot, waiting for the transmission.
Luscious.
The Menders tried to contain the devouring behind those gates, but it just didn't work.
Mutate. Dongle.
respirators, because they breathed a little bit of life into the world.
Legal tender. The way forward is open. Alpha mutants. I thought this was gonna be the one.
And there you go, there's the first 20 minutes of Rad. Hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, gamers, play safe.